Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Week 8 Module 8 walkthrough for Rocket Elevators. This is Full Stack Development Part 3. We'll go ahead and kick things off here in our MongoDB database just to show you guys a couple of things. First off, you can see we have agents. We have 16 different ones that we're going to see in our table later on. Currently, sessions, there are 0, but when we go ahead and log in, those sessions are going to be created. Transactions, we have 31. We're only going to view 10 of those at a time on our transactions card. And then we also have users, which you can see we have 2 of them created. Those just gives us 2 different varieties to log in with. So jumping over to the website using one of those users, we will first enter an incorrect password. You can see we have credentials failed. Entering the correct password. Now you can see we've gained access. First thing I want to point out is this logo up here in the corner. It does navigate us back here to this admin or homepage every single time, as well as a logout button, which with a click of a button will end our session and log us out. From here, you can see we have an agent management card as well as a transactions card. This will bring us to our agent list where now that it is our card, we've put a little more feature in here where we can edit, delete from the same line, as well as create a new agent over here. This table is fully sortable by clicking the top headers, okay? As well as it will sort or filter by region, okay? And again, those are going to be functional as well, okay? Over here, let's go ahead and create. You saw earlier we had 16 agents in there. So let's go ahead and create Bob West. Go ahead and say he's in the north. Easy to remember. We'll give him a 99 rating, and we'll say he has a $2,000 fee. We want to create him? Yes, we do. Get a little success modal, or toast, sorry. And alphabetizing it, we see he popped up here in the bottom, as well as, let's just remember he's in the north. There he is, Bob West at the bottom. And now he's at the top. And if we wanted to edit Bob, let's say we need to edit his rating. He's not that great. He just started for us. We'll put him at a solid 75. Update. Of course we do. And we're navigated right back here again. Okay. There we go. 75, Bob. Perfect. Let's say, let's go ahead and show you that he did, in fact, again, still at 16 with 0 sessions, but we know we're in there. So we'll refresh this page. Boom. We can see we have 17 agents. And it's going to be Bob West here at the bottom with a 75 rating. Jumping back here. I don't like Bob. Bob got fired. He didn't make it more than a week. We're going to go ahead and delete him. Again, Bob is gone. Bob is gone. We were back to 16. Scrolled past that real fast. While we're here too, we were at 0, but now that we've started, we do in fact have one or have a session created, and session token is right here. From here, clicking back on our logo, jumping into the transactions page, you're going to see we have a list of the latest or most recent, transactions at 10, as well as that logout button. So down here, we can add transactions. $800. Oh, we rounded it down. We'll click it up by it even. Let's go ahead and give it to Colin or Asher Collins. We'll go ahead and submit. So we see Heather was the last one. Yes, we want to submit that. We get a success toast, and we see it pops up here at the top. Okay. Now, if he was just on a roll today, and we're going, but we didn't enter a number, just got careless and quick, still going to say we do it, we're going to get a fail because there was nothing in this area. Same thing as if we put negative. It's going to make sure it's only 0 or above, positive numbers only in this field. We see 700 there. We had 31 to begin with. We'll go ahead and refresh this. Well, one of many, or one of 20 in here, and then we can go, and then we can just see the 700 one we just created right there, as well as the one right before that. And then there's that date timestamp in there that I've used CSS to style to kind of put into this format, as well as the currency amounts. Coming back here, the other feature, showing you the logout button, boom, takes us all the way back here. Let's enter another profile. Okay, go ahead and inspect this, open this up real quick. Okay. Boom, it let us in here. You can see login was successful over here with a token of 4BACE and a long number. Let's just go ahead and confirm that that was in there. Okay, for sessions, we're still at 1. Which is correct because when we do that logout button, it actually ends and trashes the whole session in here. I am currently logged in as Pat Pipes profile, right? And you can see the session token. Again, 4BAC, 4BAC matches right in there. So we've got that function working as well. Clicking around, showing everything's still working. Navigated login page. Okay. Going to the backend side real quick, just kind of showing you where all of this was kind of happening. I'll start with some of the backend stuff. Created routes and controllers for a lot of those features. The names are relevant. So as you see, here's our login routes to get us the login post information and to validate tokens. The controller that handles all of that logic. Agent routes. Route to get the agents, find them by ID, update the agent, delete the agent, everything there. That is in our agent controller, all the logic for those. Same thing with the transaction routes. This is create transactions and post those transactions to Mongo to then be used in the table. Here's the transaction controller. Okay. And then just throwing in there too, the user and user controller. Those are what I use to create the actual user profiles and give the credentials to allow them access to the website. Here's the .env file that I added on the Word document that you will see later. Jumping over to the front end. Here's a component we built. This is basically that nav bar that you see the image on the left side and the logout button on the right side. This is that main admin page with our 2 different cards of agent management and transactions. Okay. That agent management directs us to the component of agent list page, which this is all of that with, of course, the logic that goes with it as far as rendering that table and creating agents and editing and deleting and calling over those functions. The transactions.js page, very similar, just does exactly the same thing for the transaction tab. It's rendered in here. The submit form is down below. Login page. This is going to be the edit page that comes up to edit each agent. And this is the create page or form, I guess, that pops up. Both of those are individual components. Okay. All of this working together with a few other key files over here in my side has worked out great and you saw the final product. Thank you very much.